I think it's a pretty dangerous situation. There's certainly a lot of room for miscalculation. I think the president had in mind that he would get the Iranians into a position where they wanted to talk to him. He would get some improvement on the JCPOA, the Iran deal. But I don't think the Iranians want to play along with that. So now we have a question of how to calm this thing down.
We're looking at Iran. We have a lot of things going with Iran. We're very prepared for Iran. We'll see what happens.
I think President Trump thinks that by a lot of rhetoric and public statements, Iran can be forced into some kind of willingness to talk to the U.S. And I think it's a complete miscalculation of the Iranian position. They have a lot of politics of their own, and the politics leads them to a much tougher position rather than a position of trying to reach out to the U.S. There's a lot of skepticism. I think you have to remember that some people in this administration don't have a lot of credibility with this kind of thing. In particular, Mr. Bolton, who is a full-throttled supporter of the Iraq War based on faulty intelligence. So I think there's a lot of healthy skepticism here, and I think it behooves the administration to try to reach out to allies, talk to them about the nature of this information, and perhaps actually to have a channel with the Iranians, and we see no sign of that. So instead we see a Secretary of State and National Security Advisor kind of stumbling toward some kind of military engagement.